University, New Brunswick, New Jersey. This program has been around for over 33 years, and I have been involved with the program within that 33 years at its beginning. ODASIS is a great program that supports underrepresented students pursuing sciences. In the past year, Rutgers ODASIS programs have been ranked 4 out of 99 for African American applications to medical school, and number 32 out of 124 for a number of Hispanic, Latinos, and Spanish applicants to medical schools. Who runs it? Dr. Covey, who's the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, Division of Life Sciences at Rutgers University, and Dr. Martha Haviland, Director of Undergraduate Instruction. Myself, Kamal Khan, is the Director of ODASIS, followed by John Langosky, who is the Associate Director. Yaoi Kamuta, who is a Developmental Specialist in Biology. David Lowe, Development Specialist in Mathematics. Shannon Smith, Development Specialist for High School Programs. Karen Miller, Developmental Specialist for Upper Level Sciences. Shama Hock, Administrative Assistant. And Tu Trung, the Office Assistant. What we are working towards in the ODASIS programs, we are increasing the number of students that are admitted to graduate from college, promote academic excellence, enhance problem solving skills. And problem solving is trying to get the students to do better so they can understand the concepts, apply it, and therefore become very competitive when they do well on the exams with that outcome. Increase entry into graduate or professional schools and relevant workforce, bridge the faculty-student gap. How we get it to work. And getting it to work, it took many, many years, and we believe we have conquered the success of how to make a program work and show results. And how we get it to work is Rutgers University, the Educational Opportunity Fund program that funds from the state, funding agency and grants. For example, we just received a grant from the Healthcare Foundation of New Jersey, the medical and professional schools, New Brunswick Public School Systems, Johnson & Johnson, and of course, Rutgers University. And all together, we form a partnership for academic excellence. How we get this program to work. And as I said, it took many years. And first, students have to take the placement exam. Once they take the placement exam during the summertime, that helps us to see where the student plays in calculus, or if they place in pre-calc, if they place in college English, in a lower English course. And then we make out a 4-year plan for these students of what classes they will take during the summer or in the fall. Student is provided with the appropriate class schedule. We offer 2 hours academic advising in each one of these subjects from biology, chemistry, and math. Organic chemistry, systems physiology, genetics. Once that is done and the student is provided these 2 hours, student is required to develop class notes and ODASIS provides them notes to show them how to develop the notes and to understand these notes. So therefore they could apply to their own notes and develop their own notes in order to do 100 times better. The BioExcel computer program is a program that helps students to understand material and actually show them how to develop questions to understand the material and apply these questions, so therefore they can understand what a question is asking. Work on speed through practice exams. We give pre-mocks and mock exams just before the exams come up. So if an exam is in October, they will have a test in September. The one just before, they'll have a pre, and then the one just before the exam, they'll have that pre-exam. So a post, a pre-exam they will have. Students is rated by the instructor on a scale from 0 to 5. Any student that's rated 3 and below, we bring them out in a session and we try to help them to see why they're scoring such a low grade, a lower than a 3 on a quiz. And most of the times it's the notes and understanding the notes that they have. Students receive college credit for these courses, for these 2-hour sessions throughout the semester that goes directly into the transcripts. Student takes the exam and strives for an A, and this is forming a learning community that shows that students are doing well and helping them to formulate a way of how to study. And this is just another one of ODASIS examples that shows results because it works. ODASIS results versus Rutgers, New Brunswick. So, we compare our students and how they are doing in conjunction with Rutgers students in all the subjects. So, for example, if you take ODASIS and you would see in general biology, ODASIS was 50.4% versus Rutgers was 43. So we did better. ODASIS with a lower grade, they did better again, 81% with C's and 76% at Rutgers. General chemistry, you will see is because students bringing them in constantly for those 2 hours, giving them mandatory study hall, working with them individually so they could better themselves, feel more confident, practice more exams, and therefore do well. Similar, look at math, for example. That 1 year with Rutgers, last year with math, ODASIS was 46.97% versus 20.7%. Organic chemistry, 52% versus Rutgers, 39%. So we are working very hard to help these students. And here, similar here, you'll see students with B's and C's here again for genetics, physics, biochem, systems, physiology. And you'll see there's a large increase in terms of the percentages. Genetics 70%, Rutgers 57, physics 81, Rutgers 57, biochem 91, systems phys 72. This, what I'm showing here, this is one of our successes for students doing well. It's the 4-year plan that we make out for students. And the 4-year plan, it's there. We have a rainbow of 4-year plans based on how students are performing, what courses they will take in the spring or the summer or the following year to help them to build up that grade GPA. And if they build up that GPA, we'll see a huge difference in them staying within the sciences, continuing with the sciences, and therefore conquering their dreams of becoming a healthcare professional. So, for example, in this one, if you take a look at the first year, you would see where students take calculus. And in the spring, they take Calc 2, they take English, bio. In the summer, they'll do chemistry. And within that 1 year, they have completed their bio and chemistry. And there's no reason why students have to take biology, chemistry, and math together, or start off with chemistry, biology, and math. Either chemistry in the summer or bio in the summer, either one. And we base it on their placement, how they perform. In the second year, these students go on and take organic chemistry and genetics in the fall and spring. In the following summer, the second summer, we encourage them to go to Robert Johnson to do the biocareer medical program. And or they go to New Jersey Medical School to do the program with NERA, where it's basically a mirror image of what they do at Robert. They do it at New Jersey Medical School. And here the students get the assistance to do well, to be supported in their programs, and most important, they do get college credit because it's part of the Division of Life Sciences curriculum that they cover a certain amount of material, either in biochemistry, organic chemistry, the MCAT portion, and therefore that goes into their overall GPA. And not forgetting, most importantly, the BCPM, which is biology, chemistry, physics, and biology, physics, and chemistry and math GPA. And the following summer, they do the similar things. In the third, fourth year, some students take the opportunity to apply to Robert Wood Johnson to be accepted into their joint program in their senior year and take classes at Rutgers and and at the medical school during the senior year and matriculate at Robert Wood. Similar to New Jersey Medical School, students apply early decision and get accepted there too. So it's a joint program. There's no force that students have to attend medical schools at Rutgers, but if they would like to, it's open to them, but they can also apply outside. We encourage students to do what they feel best for them and for their families. And here's another gold mine of ODASIS. Once students come in, we make out this plan with them, their time management for the week. And as you can take a good look at this 4-year plan, and I like you to just stay, I know it's pretty busy, but if you take a look at 7:10 in the morning and look right across, you'll see the students shower, got dressed. Right, that's on a Monday. Then they had the study hall psychology, then calculus office hours, study hall English, calc tutoring, English class. They took a nap. They had dinner. They had study camp. Not one here that you'll see that this student look at the time. The student didn't have class until 2:50. The student got up, got dressed, study hall, took calc office hours, went in, did work, and then even took a nap in the afternoon. Never studied just one course, but broke up the times. And throughout the week, you'll see the same thing happens where the student tried to study at different times. But not one morning did that student say, I brush my teeth. Take a good look. All right, but just to add on, we do this with the students constantly, changing it around during the week to make sure that they're putting enough time in their classes, they're eating, they're sleeping, relaxing, but at the same time keeping focus on their studies. We come back to this old word I use presently called the BCPM. It's not a word, but this is one of the focuses we have to focus on is to keep this BCPM GPA high. We want to compete in healthcare, so we want to make sure that BCPM is over 3.4. The biology, the chemistry, the physics, and math. So when you're applying to any health careers, these grades have to be calculated separately, and you want to make sure that you have this above 3.4. Uh, some of the things students do during the year, students can apply from their freshman year to the Cancer Institute to do research. Here we have Ariana Gordon, who ended up becoming an MD. She did the 3 years, 3 years, yes, at the Cancer Institute in New Brunswick doing research, ended up going to University of Penn Medical School on a full scholarship. Here, this is the Access Med program where students give up their summer break, but this year they couldn't do that. We're to study for the MCATs and do well. And here's Randall Hall, one of our former students who attended Vanderbilt Medical School and is a practicing physician, came all the way to Vanderbilt to talk to the MCAT students about not giving up and how to keep focus on the big prize of becoming that doctor that he always wanted to be and how fulfilling it is for him. Students at New Jersey Medical School, we take these trips where we take students to all different schools throughout the tri-state. For example, is a bus trip paid by New Jersey Medical School for the students to come up to see what to do, how to apply for summer programs, meet many alums who have attended Rutgers and attending the medical school. And this helps to for the students to do well. Here, these students that attended this year, they had an actual MCAT class at New Jersey Medical School. So after the function, after everything, we stayed right there and we had classes for 3 hours. The collaborative health advocacy cycle, this is where we bring students in to work. It's a class that these students come in and they shadow, they work with our doctors, our alums. They go to their practices, they go into the hospital, they go to different health careers throughout New Brunswick and throughout the state, work with these doctors for the semester and find out more about health. And then they return to the class and teach the class what they have learned about health advocacy. So when you take a look now, you'll see this picture here, and these are students who did it in a group, and they went around New Brunswick to see what it is, the diets that students, what families eat, and what impressions they had regarding this, and compare it with their meals, and then come back and explain about diabetes and hypertension and stroke. What's new? We have MCATs online for students who cannot attend it on weekends. So, for example, once they have completed 2 years, all students, they apply for the MCATs on MCATs class for 8 months. Then we have that's the regular MCATs for students who can't come on Saturdays. We have the MCATs online. For dental, we have a dental class, GREs, and then we have the biology changes. Scholar reception at the President Bachi's house. The president is very interested in what ODASIS does, and very proud, and always speaks about increasing diversity within healthcare. And here, every one of these students in this picture are in medical school. This is another trip to NYU Medical School, a visit to New Jersey Medical School. And these schools, they pay for the bus trips to bring our students up, because they want to increase diversity in their school, and know that Rutgers ODASIS students residencies. Here, this is a match day where students match in terms of they finished their 4 years of medical school, getting ready to graduate, and they found out to do their residency. Is it going to be in psychiatry? Is it going to be in neurosurgery? Is it going to be anesthesiology? And many other fields. And that's why on that one day, their families, everybody's invited, and they wear these t-shirts, say, "Kiss me, I matched." Here's another trip to UPenn, visit to where is, oh yeah, into Philadelphia, to the osteopathic schools. All these are really in healthcare. All these schools, as I said, pay for these trips and really excite the students. And these students are the groups who are presently in the MCATS class. I was walking in the mall and I saw this advertisement. I looked closer, and in Windsor and Princeton, this is one of our top doctors in dermatology, prenatal dermatology, and practicing here in New Jersey in Princeton. Many of our students here, these are students who graduated practicing medicine for close to 10 years. The first two ladies on the left, both of them are sisters, but one in infectious diseases, the other one is an OBGYN. The one on the top invited me to the wedding, the one at the bottom did not invite me. Up to this day, I have no idea why. The second gentleman right here, he's an anesthesiologist, Dr. James Pierre Louis. When he bought his Mercedes, he made me take his shoes off. Kusum Punjabi runs the ER at Robert Johnson Medical School. Sharonda Smith is a cancer specialist in California. Trent Lyons is this gentleman. Trent is in Albany, New York, runs pediatrics up there. He used to drive around with a Volkswagen that had a Mercedes sign on it. In from 1990 to 2019, look at our results: 1,327 ODASIS graduates from 1990 to 29. And if you take a good look at this, you'll see how many students in medicine. And that's where ODASIS, most of the students, when they come in, they know ODASIS makes help students to become doctors. And here you would see biomedical sciences, engineering, optometry, veterinarian medicine, um, pharmacy, and many students, and how well they're doing. And when I say ODASIS, it's a program that works, and it shows its results. Here are the results. And on this one page here, you see there are 12. No, on this page, you have 13 students who have been accepted to medical school this past year. It's not over yet. Let's keep going. That's 13. The next page, look, we're up to 26 now. And take a good look. Students got into Temple, Rubberwood, New Jersey Med, Hofstra. They got into Jefferson Medical School, UPenn, Harvard, Yale, School of Osteopathic Podiatry. We're up to 39 students now that have graduated and pursuing. Now we're up to 52 students, and the list keeps growing and growing and growing. And I'm sure if I had enough time, I will be able to tell you stories of each one of these students, how many of them wanted to give up and where they are now and how they're really pursuing and doing very, very well. And now we're up to 64, and we keep going, and let's keep on going. Now, take a good look at this one. Now, these are students who this past year graduated from professional schools. And take a look. Now we're up to 13 on this one page that graduated from New Jersey Med, Rubberwood, Johnson, Harvard, Yale, from nursing schools. Many of our students come in and they want to become nurses. They get their bachelor's and then pursue nursing through going to nursing school for another 2 years and getting their RNs. Take a good look. We're up to 39 now. We are up to 62, and the numbers keep climbing and climbing. And these are students who receive their professional degrees. Take a good look here. Make your parents proud. And this Raniel Mercado took him a long time, went through hardships, did what he had to do, but became a doctor, and now he donates to Rutgers University, along with many, many of our alums. Please share, please go onto our website, read our newsletters, and you will see the stories from all these alums of how ODASIS made their lives to become a professional to practice medicine. I thank you all. Remember, ODASIS has the key. Now, for this summer, we have a summer chemistry program. We had it last year, and many years, and many of these students who partake in our summer program, you need to make sure that you contact Uncle John in the office. And Uncle John's information is on this page. You would see his email. Please email him. He'll send you the application. You could apply for the summer program. Just in case there are no classes this summer, we will definitely have it online. We usually pay for the housing, pay for the college credits for the students to be here. For students who can't make it for that summer, we also have a program that a week before school starts. But because of how things are today, we are looking also to have the program online. So free college credits. We also have the summer biology and math. This is the week just before school starts. We also have a program there. But the one for the college credit is in the summer. Please, I say contact Mr. Uncle John. You see his name and his email. He will send you the applications. Email him and he will send that to you. Please apply. Rutgers placement test. Before you take the placement test this summer, make sure you study for it. It tells you here where to log in, what they're going to test you on. It's reviewing your SATs and your ACTs, but you want to go through those quadratic formulas. You want to go through those word problems. You want to know the meanings of words. So when you take that test, you could place in college English and place in college math. If that doesn't happen, you do not give up. We work with you to tell you what to do. So believe in yourself, keep your eye on the prize, think 10 years from now of where you want to be, and academically, congratulations on your acceptance to Rutgers University, to the students, the parents, and everyone else. Remember, ODASIS has the key for success. We have proven it. We have shown you that students become doctors and other healthcare providers. So please review this presentation again. And remember, we are here to assist you. Thank you. And again, my name is Dr. Khan. On this last slide, it says, don't ever give up. And if you take a good look at this slide, what does it tell you? That this frog, no matter how bad life is, he's still trying to get out, to get out of the duck's throat. So don't you ever, ever give up. Thanks again.